I need to be packing, but I saw someone do rating their dance dresses, and so I want to do it now. Okay, my first dance was sophomore year, and they did a winter's dance, and they've never done it before, and they haven't done it since. So, it was a week after my 16th birthday, and so I was like, I'm going to this thing. My dress was just long, tight, like T-length dress. It was sequins, obviously, and the sleeves were like puffy, and they kind of just like got tighter around the wrist. And my shoes were like, the back and the heels were mirrored, and I thought that was adorable. But this was 2021, so a while ago. I really liked the whole look together. I didn't love like how the dress fit me personally, but my family was all like, you look great, whatever. So I just went with it. And like I didn't like really know like what I wanted for dances yet. Like I'd never gone, so there's that. I'd probably rate this, I don't know, I'm kind of like sentimental to it because it's like my first dance, and like I was a baby and it was so fun, even though I was sick to death and I couldn't speak. I'm gonna rate the dress itself like a 4. But I love the shoes, and I think the hair was really cute. That's like one of the only dances I wore my hair down. I couldn't do it. Or I wore it down, but I have to have it styled. Okay, the next dance was sophomore year Sweethearts. And this dress was Rachel Parcell. And I remember ordering it online, and I showed like my dance team, and they were like, that's hideous, don't wear that. And I ended up wearing it. The bottom of it, you can't really tell, but it's almost like a wooden texture looking. I personally think this dress is stunning. I love it. I don't know. I felt like a Polly Pocket. Like my hair was up in a high pony, cute little pieces in the front, dangly earrings. I look super, super pale in this. Probably because I am. But I honestly would rate this dress, I don't even know. I'll give this one like a 7. This is a good 7. Okay, sophomore year prom. This dress was so pretty. I think it was supposed to be off the shoulders, but we kind of like put groupie stuff on it so it would stay up on my shoulders, so it kind of had like a cap sleeve, and I think it turned out like super like elegant looking and like just like classy. It was so simple, but the little like gems by the pockets just made it so much better. This one's Rachel Parcell, and the back, it's like a corset, and so it was like kind of open, and then the little corset part, and it was so pretty. As I was saying earlier, I hate wearing my hair down. I couldn't do it. This is the one dance I wore it like completely down and curled, and I never did it after that. I want to give this dress itself, not including how I looked in it or like how they turned out in the photos, because that's a different story. The dress itself I think is so pretty. I'm gonna give this one a 7 as well. This dress I am obsessed with. This one it's like Alice in Paris or something. I have no idea what the brand is. I got it at Yip Salon, and I was gonna get a hot pink dress because if you know me, I'm a pink dress girl. That's like, everyone knew I was gonna be wearing pink to a dance. But I ended up getting white, and all the girls in my group got white, and it was actually so adorable. It was like super puffy at the bottom, which I loved, and then like tighter around the waist and the top, and I thought it looked super flattering on me. It was a really deep V, and it was like mesh, and we sewed the mesh together and brought it up so I wasn't falling out of it. And I think the sleeves are adorable. I love the feathers so much. And like all the little like sequin beading all over the dress is perfect, but it's so subtle that it just like looks so seamlessly like gorgeous. I love everything about this look. This is a photo kind of like the back of the dress. It was like a deep V, and I thought it was so pretty. 10 out of 10 again. Okay, junior year Sweethearts. I got this dress from ASOS, and I think it's the ASOS brand. It was covered in sequins, and it was like a sweetheart neckline, and there were like, it was like kind of like a slanted down like cut at the bottom, and there were feathers on the wrist and the bottom of it, and it was literally just like a party. Like, I seriously thought it was so fun. I didn't love my hair at this dance. That's literally besides the point. I'm talking about dresses. But I literally think it's so fun. Like, it's sweethearts just like have a party. And the back of the dress was stunning. It was a little like heart cut out. I thought it was so stinking cute, and I had heart earrings too. Like, come on. So the back of the dress gets a 10 out of 10. Didn't love the front, so overall I'll give it like an 8.5. Junior year prom. This dress is Rachel Parcell, and I found it on their website like in December, but in yellow. I was obsessed with it, but it did not exist anywhere. So I literally looked on like every website, every retailer. I'm like, can I get this dress? Like, I need it. And they're like, sorry, it doesn't exist. Then I contacted the place I get most of my dresses, Yip Salon, and they were like, yeah, there's like one left like in their headquarters. We can order it for you and get it. It was a size too big, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just trust them and my seamstress can do her work. So luckily we got it to work, and I'm actually obsessed with this. This is like hands down my favorite dress ever. I love the like sleeve moment going into the neck. I think it's so pretty and elegant. I love the hair. Fun fact, my earrings literally had snowflakes on them, but the slit was amazing, and the train was to die for. This is the best photo I can find of the back of it, but it was like a circle cut out in the back and then like a strap that went across, and it was gorgeous. The back of the dress was stunning. The only thing was there was so much beading on the dress that it was pulling the dress down. Like, it was so heavy, and so I was terrified my butt was gonna be out. Luckily, you only could see the Nike Pros, but you know, it was still. Anyways, 10 out of 10, look, day, everything, dress, perfect. Rachel Parcell. Okay, senior year homecoming. I wore this dress that is... Guys, the last dress was Sherry Hill, not Rachel Parcell. This is Rachel Parcell. Or no, it's not. This is Anthropology. I don't know what brand it is, though. So, funny story again. I tried this on, like, that summer in black. And I was like, this is so cute. I should get it for a dance. And then I was like, oh, wait, they have pink. I'm going to get pink. So, that's the story behind that. Anyways, I think it was really cute, actually. I loved the big ruffle. It was so just, like, pretty. And I wanted to have fun because it wasn't, like, a formal dance. But, you know, you still get dressed up. I felt like a country singer in the best way possible. I'd rate this probably, like... I'm going to give this dress a 9. I loved it. My senior year, I literally just wore the most fun dresses, I feel like. So, senior year, sweethearts, I wore this, like, super tight fringe gold glitter dress. This was from Free People, and it was just like a party. I don't know, my look was like 90s glam-ish. I thought it was super fun, and looking back at it, I like it a lot more than I did in the moment. It's definitely not like my all-time favorite. I'm gonna give this one a 7. Okay, now we're at my last dance, senior prom. This was Sherry Hill, and I just think it's so cute. I was obsessed with the neck. Literally anything that has like a little high neck, I love. A little mock neck moment, if you will. I thought the cut right here was super pretty and flattering. I will say the dress, I don't know what was going on. It kept like bunching up, like there was too much fabric. I probably should have hemmed it and got it tailored, but I didn't. I think the bow was adorable, and I loved the pink color. Just super glam, super fun. I'd rate this dress... I'm giving this dress... Oh, this is so hard. 7.3. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching me rate all of my dresses. This is a really long video. Probably won't post it, but I love getting all glam, and it's so fun.